And of course, she's saying that she only participated in these type of actions under the influence of Hildebrandt, who had a special degree, had some counseling degrees, licensed there in Utah and whatnot. And here's some more of what from this, again, this statement from the defendant that she says she admits to in this. For example, she admits to causing severe emotional harm to one of her children, EF, who was subjected to physical tasks, remaining outside, denied food and water, repeatedly told that she was evil and possessed, and that punishments were necessary for her to be obedient and to repent. These things were being done to help her, and convinced her, this child, that this child was evil and needed to go through these things to repent. Just awful things to multiple children here alleged in this statement. And for me, as I read this, it's scary because it reminds me of Lori Vallow Daybell and how she believed her children were possessed and they were zombies. And to catch this now, and we don't end up in a scenario as we did in Lori Vallow Daybell, at least is some relief here. But to go through and outline specific admissions here, that's big for prosecutors, at least in this plea, right, Jamie?
Yeah, absolutely. They're certainly going to want to, generally there's no appeal on a plea for the most part, but I suspect here they're nailing everything down, and the factual statements are going to be important for the purposes of establishing the elements for the judge so that she can take the plea. And Shanley, if I could just add one thought. I think the defendant here made the right decision in taking the plea, and whether or not it was influenced by the prosecutor and that sort of thing, I suppose we'll see in the future. But she was looking at a lot of time if convicted of 6 degrees of first-degree child abuse. I mean, she would have been in prison for most of the rest of her normal adult life. So I do think she made the right decision. I'm just concerned that the people got their priorities mixed up.